Milana Vayntrub is best known as the friendly and charming AT&T girl, but wait until you see her without makeup. You might think you know her, but her real face will leave you stunned. It's not just about looks. It's about who she really is beyond the perfect lighting and camera angles. And trust me, you won't believe how different she appears when the cameras aren't rolling. But before we reveal the barefaced truth, let's talk about what makes her so special. Milana wasn't just born into fame. Her journey started far from Hollywood, in a place most people wouldn't expect. Born in the Soviet Union, her family fled to the US when she was just a toddler. Growing up as a refugee, she faced struggles most of us can't even imagine. But instead of letting that define her, she turned it into motivation. By the time she was 5, she was already acting in commercials to help support her family. Who knew that little girl would later become one of the most recognizable faces in advertising? But Milana isn't just the AT&T girl. She's an actress, comedian, and activist who has done so much more than just appear in commercials. You might have seen her in hit shows like This Is Us and Silicon Valley. She's got talent, humor, and a personality that shines through the screen. And here's the kicker. She never even planned to become a commercial icon. It just happened. AT&T cast her in what was supposed to be a short-term gig, but audiences loved her so much that they kept bringing her back. Soon enough, she became a household name. But with fame comes pressure, and that's where things get interesting. Hollywood has a way of making people think they have to be perfect all the time. The flawless makeup, the styled hair, the picture-perfect outfits, it's all part of the illusion. But Milana, she's not afraid to break that illusion. Unlike many celebrities who refuse to be seen without their glam squad, she embraces her natural face. And when you see her without makeup, it's a completely different look. She's raw, real, and refreshingly normal. But the reaction? That's where things get wild. Some fans were shocked. Some couldn't believe how different she looked. And of course, the internet had plenty to say. But here's the thing. Milana doesn't owe anyone perfection. She's been vocal about body image, online hate, and the ridiculous expectations placed on women in the industry. In fact, she's spoken out against the constant scrutiny she faces, reminding people that she's more than just a face on a screen, but it doesn't stop there. Milana has used her platform for something much bigger than just entertainment. She's a fierce advocate for refugees, inspired by her own childhood experiences. In 2016, she co-founded Can't Do Nothing, an organization dedicated to helping displaced people around the world. While some celebrities focus on fame and fortune, she's out there trying to make a real difference. And that's the kind of beauty that doesn't fade. So, the big question, does she look different without makeup? Absolutely. But isn't that the point? It's easy to forget that celebrities are just like us. They wake up with messy hair. They have dark circles, and they don't always look like they stepped out of a magazine. And Milana, she's proof that confidence isn't about flawless skin or a full face of makeup. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, no matter what anyone says. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Despite all the criticism, Milana doesn't let negativity define her. She claps back at trolls, stands up for herself, and refuses to let Hollywood dictate her worth. She's not just another actress. She's someone who challenges beauty standards and stands firm in who she is. And that, more than anything, is what makes her unforgettable. Now, what do you think? Do you prefer Milana with or without makeup? Or do you think it doesn't even matter? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this is a conversation worth having. And if you love hearing stories like this, make sure you stick around. There's always more to uncover about the people you think you know.